Welcome back to Halo Halo. I'm Kat Iniba with the show that aims to spotlight our very own talent. And joining us today are brothers. Music definitely runs in this family, Bagyo and Mervin. Welcome. Thank you so much for being here.
Yeah, thank you for having us having me again.
Yeah,
actually.
I was gonna say
last time I didn't have my brother.
Welcome back.
So. Yeah.
So I mentioned earlier in the intro that you guys are brothers pursuing a passion in music, right?
Yep.
Bagyo, tell me, take me back. I know you used to be in the Marines, but you decided to pursue your passion in music afterwards?
Yes, I was in the Marine Corps from 2002 to 2007. I am, so a big salute to all my
Yes.
brothers out there that are still serving, and the veterans also.
And thank you for serving. But I'm sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, it was an honor. Yeah, I love being in the Marine Corps, but I had, I wanted to come back home. Main thing, I wanted to come back home to California. So, yeah, but I pursued, I was doing shows or writing and making music in the Marine Corps, even when I was overseas over there in deployed Iraq. I remember I would be out there, and I'd be looking at, whenever we had downtime and like Kuwait and stuff like that, I remember I would still be writing, and I'd show my friends, and they were like, you got to practice. Yeah.
Was your writing regarding your experiences serving?
No, actually, what I did, just like a lot of the people that I served with out there, when you're serving out there, you're with it like 100%. You're working, but then when you have a chance, you try to, you listen to. I remember I had this little CD player, and all I had, the CDs were like Three Doors Down and a Brian McKnight CD that we got from like the local moving. They call it a PX, like a moving shop, but it was basically an escape from there. So, yeah, I did it. Just writing, thinking about my dreams of when I came back. So,
and thank God that you're pursuing it now.
Yeah.
Mervin, how did you get introduced into music?
It starts off like every other Filipino youth. You get pushed into it by your family. So you're at parties, Mervin sing. And took the normal route with academics, taking choir, little drama and stuff like that. And I actually did like 15 years in film, and then when I took a break from it to do animation as an academic, and that's when Mark wrote the song, and he invited me onto the track to sing.
Are you talking about the song about your mom?
Yeah, Going Back.
Yeah, Going Back. Such a touching song. I remember when you came on to talk about it, I thought, I can definitely relate. And now you guys have a new track called Do You Dance?
Yep.
And it definitely makes me want to dance. Tell me how it all came about.
And really, like, if you, we titled it, if you look on YouTube or anywhere, we entitled it DYD.
Yeah.
You can make any acronym you want for it. So do your dance, do your dance.
Do your dance. Do you dance?
Yeah, so yeah, that was basically what it was.
I like it. Now, what inspired you to write it?
So, really, when we're doing these shows, we're doing, when we started doing, like after actually we came here, we started getting a lot of, invites to other communities. Like we got invited to one of the places that we go to a lot is Casina Filipina, but we get all over the circuit. Casina Filipina, Josephine's Bistro, Noi Pits. Thank you for all of them. And what's Kapistahan Grill? Yeah, they've all been open for us performing. They like our music, so.
Yeah. So is that how you got started and thought, okay,
we need to do a party track. So.
And we should say Usher then too.
Yeah. Usher was a big, one of our big influences. So.
Now going back to the performances that you guys have done, I know you guys have always are regulars at restaurants, but you also do community events.
Yes, definitely.
Talk about how important it is to give back to the community.
It's definitely important because that's where we originally, I was born in Pasay City, Philippines, so every time I go back there, it's always an experience, talking to my cousins, my family members, just an eye-opener. And when we come over here, it's like, we're so thankful to be where we're at. I know that the Philippines right now is actually going through, hopefully it's calming down now from what I was reading online, but they were going through another typhoon. So we definitely want to give back to our community and, represent the Filipinos because we are a small race, but as of recently, all over TV, like just last weekend we were at, last weekend we were at Brian Vallora's fight, my boy Daniel Switch Franco, one of the boxing gym, Warzone boxing gym. Brian Vallora was there, and he was a four-time world champion, Olympian in 2000.
Wow.
We got to witness him, and it's like we're making noise.
Yeah, we are making noise, and we make more noise when we come together.
Exactly.
And I think that's what sets you guys apart from others, because you are so about community involvement and the importance of family.
Yeah.
Now, are we going to see an upcoming CD from you guys? I know.
Oh, definitely. Yeah. What I'm working on is I'm shooting for middle of next year. But that's one of the things. Besides doing a lot of performances, this past year was pretty
crazy, right?
Yeah,
That's
we've been all over the
awesome.
place.
Can you believe it's come to an end?
Yeah.
So what's your most memorable moment of 2014, Mervin?
I'd have to say probably the Carson City Filipino Heritage, right?
Yeah.
I really enjoyed doing those shows. I really like the fact that those communities, it's centered kind of like in the mall plaza, but you could tell like when as a group we draw a lot of attention, like the Filipinos, and you can just see all these other cultures that aren't particularly involved with the Filipino community, and they're just like stopping and they're enjoying it. Yeah, they love it.
Represent.
So, yeah, and it's pretty awesome experience because you're right there on top of the stage. At first, when I first started performing, it was like just focus on my lyrics, focus on it. But then when you start going to more shows, you can see the people's reaction, and it's pretty awesome that you're able to connect with them, and you can see them looking at it. You're like, what's that?
The show we did for a musical gift of love, that was probably the most meaningful one.
Meaningful.
Yeah.
You too.
So that was for for Typhoon Haya, and what was the other one? Well, the typhoons.
Yeah,
that
the
happened.
typhoon.
Yeah, so.
Now, for more info on you, and so we can go to all the updates on your next singles, where can we go?
The main thing that I'm on usually, I do have a Twitter. It's at Mark Bagyo. But the thing that I'm on all the time is I check at least every day. Is my Instagram.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, at Mark Bagyo.
Okay.
Instagram at Mark Bagyo, and I do have a Facebook page, facebook.com/Mark2 and Bagyo.
Okay. How about you, Mervin?
You can just find me through him. Or you can call my mom.
Okay. We'll definitely call your mom.
Excellent.
Thank you guys so much. We're going to take a quick break, but I can't wait to see you perform. Do you dance? DYD. We're going to take a quick break, but don't go anywhere because Bagyo and Mervin perform their hit single, DYD. See you in a few.